ONPASSIVE today is heating up in a very, very large way. Yesterday, Ash Mufareh came on one of the webinars and he talked to the founding members, and he talked about the events that are right in front of us. And I'm going to talk about those events here in just a second. But as we look at ONPASSIVE and we look at the whole journey of ONPASSIVE, truth is one of those things that really is the final arbiter on whether we do something or we don't do something. Whether it's business, whether it's a spiritual journey, whether it's a health decision. If you have the right information, you can make good decisions on whether to move forward or not. And I bring that up to really describe Ash Mufareh: honest, clean, and ethical. As we look at ONPASSIVE, and I've been in ONPASSIVE for 3 years. I've been on most of the journey of ONPASSIVE. Ash Mufareh has never steered us wrong. He's always given us the scoop. He's always been upfront and forward. It's who he is. He can't do it any other way. And when we're talking about ONPASSIVE, when Ash Mufareh comes out and he talks about ONPASSIVE, you can take it to the bank. And I can tell you that is what I have seen over the last 3 years. Everything that Ash Mufareh has told us, has told me, has come into fruition. It has become true. And looking at ONPASSIVE, it's the reason that ONPASSIVE has gone from a concept stage to a place where we're at today, where not only is ONPASSIVE a billion-dollar company, a unicorn company, but we're going into that phase of going into the global launch of ONPASSIVE. And I'm going to hit it very, very quickly. Now, the important point of this whole webinar is that we're having an event at the end of this month, right around the 30th. And all the founding members that are in ONPASSIVE need to be at that event. And this event will not only be on webinar, but it'll be live streaming on many YouTube channels. So our capacity with Zoom is 20,000. But we have a much larger capacity in the other YouTube channels that we're doing, and it will be streaming live as Ash is doing this event. Now, as we talk about the event that's coming up next week, that's how quick it is, next week. This is going to be something you've never seen before. I've never seen before. And we've tried to get a little bit of information out of Ash, and he's so excited about what's going to be happening next week. He's not going to tell us. He says, come, you're going to see it. You will not be disappointed. This is something you will have never seen before. And it's an introduction not only to the founding members, you and I, those individuals participating with ONPASSIVE, but it's an introduction to the world. Now, when we talk about this event, this is just the start. When you think about rolling out something as large as ONPASSIVE, it is a progression. I don't even want to use progression. It's a way to escalate the excitement that's going to be happening as we go into the global launch. And a lot of people will say, well, this is the start of ONPASSIVE. No, this is not the start of ONPASSIVE. Really, this is a culmination of everything that has happened over the last few years, coming to this point, releasing it to the world, and then building excitement for everybody that's coming in and looking at ONPASSIVE. We want this to roll out exactly the way Ash has decided to roll it out. He is the master marketer. And all of us, we have a kind of an understanding as you market things, the more excitement that you can generate, the more success you'll have as we go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE. So this is really, really exciting stuff. What Ash is doing, what's happening right now, we are there. We're at the point that ONPASSIVE is rolling out to the world, and what a great place to be, and have have one of those boxes that you sit in a football game or a basketball game, being able to watch the whole thing come out, watching the whole pantomime of what's happening with ONPASSIVE. So Ash shared some really, really cool stuff he shared some really, really cool stuff with us as far as where ONPASSIVE is and what we're doing right now. This is happening next week. So what I want to really impress on everybody is to make sure you are at, if you can, make sure you're at this grand event that Ash is putting on. He told us we were going to see things we've never seen before. And again, it's the initial introduction to ONPASSIVE to the global world, to everybody in the world. This is where we've wanted to be for a very, very long time. This process of going into the global launch is becoming more compressed. It's becoming quicker and quicker. And Ash today, next week, Ash is going to start building momentum and excitement about ONPASSIVE. And there are a lot of things to be excited about ONPASSIVE with. I mean, if you just look at the products, proprietary, cutting edge, superior products, lower price point, and billions of people around the world use these products with other companies. And when they see the products of ONPASSIVE, and this is part of building that momentum, building that excitement, when people see what ONPASSIVE has, they're just going to go, whoa, I have never seen anything like that. And new technology, just like new entertainment, just like a lot of different things, as you come out with new stuff, people just get very, very excited about it, come in and buy. And now ONPASSIVE has to perform, which is a piece of cake. Ash has already taken care of that. So the gist of this webinar, number one, Ash is as honest as the day is long. Everything that he's done up to this point has been spot on. He hasn't misled everything, and everything that he said was going to happen has happened. And now we're going into the global launch. This is the place you want to be. It will take care of that bottom line. It will give you the opportunity to build an income, build a residual income, and then in time build wealth online. That's why the founding members are in ONPASSIVE, and that's why most of the individuals that heard Ash yesterday, they're just pumped about what's happening. Now, if you're an individual that's not in ONPASSIVE and you're thinking about becoming a founder, understand that when this whole process starts, the founding membership will be eliminated, and there won't be any more founders except the ones that are there today or when he eliminates the position. So if you're thinking about becoming a founding member, don't wait too much longer. Continue to explore ONPASSIVE. Come on in, pay the $97, and become a founding member. Lock yourself into the company and the pay structure of ONPASSIVE. You will not be disappointed. So this is where we're at, guys. A very, very exciting place to be. Everybody is just excited about next week. And we believe it's going to be right on the 30th next Wednesday, but it might come a little sooner, might come the 31st. We don't know yet. Ash hasn't given us the exact date, but I'm sure he'll give that to us probably toward the end of this week. Today is the 22nd of March 2022, an historic moment. So that's what's happening. Get ready. Be on the webinar. If you can't get on the Zoom 20,000, get on one of the YouTube channels. It will be running live there. This is a massive, massive event, and Ash has been working toward this for a very, very long time, and it's here. Again, he tells us what he's going to do, and then he does it. That's the way it's always been. It's the way it will always be: honest, clean, and ethical. So here we are. Come on in. Stay engaged. In your back office, you'll learn when this event is going to happen. And I'm sure a lot of the founders will be talking about it too. As soon as I know when the event is going to happen, I'll come on and do another video. But I can tell you right now, where we're at in ONPASSIVE, I'm not sleeping a whole lot because I know what's coming. I know what's going to happen to the founding members. Even those individuals that have come in today or come in before this event, I know what's going to happen to them. And it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. And taking care of that financial bottom line, I believe, will be an afterthought. That's how powerful what Ash Mufareh and his team have done. If you're new, come on in, continue to explore ONPASSIVE. Believe me, as you learn more about ONPASSIVE, it just gets better and better and better. The founding members, if you're here, just get ready. This ride has started. We're there. And be on the Zoom next Wednesday or one of the YouTube channels, and then just be ready to be wowed. That's what Ash Mufareh has promised, and he will deliver. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick video where we're at, what you need to do next week, and get ready because it's going to be an exciting ride. It's just going to be a really, really fun time. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I always recommend you go down there, subscribe, click the bell on the right. And as I do more videos, you will get updates for those videos. You don't want to miss the updates right now. You don't want to miss the updates because we're at that point where a lot of things are going to be happening, including maybe even a few apples flowing. maybe even more than a few. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great week. We will see you next week. If I hear anything between now and then, I'll come on and do another video. The timing of the event, I'll come on and let everybody know when that is. And from there, yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. So just have a great week, and we'll absolutely see you at the top. Bye.